Which raises the question, why am I about to introduce to our viewers a British politician? Why would I do that on a day like this as we approach 20,000? Well, I'm going to introduce you to Nigel Farage. He's the guy, there he is, he's the guy who took the Brits out of the European Union. He's the guy who backed Donald Trump. And can I say, Nigel, are you going to be partly responsible for this lovely Dow rally? Are you going to take credit for this, Nigel Farage?
Well, not personally, no, but what happened in 20... But, you know...
Well, you can if you like, Nigel.
Well, OK. All right, I'll take it. Thank you.
So this is the Trump rally, OK? That's what it is.
Well, of course it's the Trump rally, because, you know, a couple of things here. Firstly, you've got an American president who is not part of the political swamp in Washington. He's not a career politician. He's actually worked in business. Secondly, he's making big appointments, and I think very wise appointments, of people to financial jobs who've actually worked in the real world and not just been lobbyists or politicians in Washington. You know, they've been out there and made money and made profits. And thirdly, because I think corporate America now has a feeling that the completely outdated 35% corporation tax will disappear under President Donald J. Trump. So there are lots of reasons why the Dow is nudging 20,000. I have to say, I think it's all very good news.
You were a commodity trader, I think, before you got into politics. Is that correct?
Yes, I must have been mad, really. I missed one of the biggest commodity booms in history to do politics, but there we are.
But Europe, I mean, it's a real mess after the terror attack in Berlin and the votes that are coming up in France and elsewhere in Europe. I would be prepared to say that Europe is about to split, certainly the European Union, and maybe cease to exist. But that doesn't seem to have had any impact on America at all. Can you explain that?
Well, I think Brexit sent America a message that actually the European Union project was dying anyway. And if you think about it, I mean, a vote for the EU, a vote for global corporatism, a vote for giving away sovereignty was a vote for Hillary. But you didn't vote Hillary. You voted Trump. So we've made our decision. You've made your decision. It's now the rest of Europe that is behind. I mean, look, let's be clear. The European project as a political union is dead. It's just a question of how long it takes for the whole thing to break up.
Got it. Nigel Farage, thanks very much for joining us on an historic day. And why, you know, take some credit. Why don't you, Nigel? All right.